What is up, FIFA commenters? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for deciding to watch another video. Let's start this episode. If you're new on this course, you know how it goes. Drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, let me know in the comment section below if you're enjoying your FIFA experience at the moment. Boys, today, out of breath, EA Sports has gone ahead and released a player that goes by the name of Hakimi. Not Hakimi, but Hakim Ziyech. Of course, a great player, but, you know, a player that in the World Cup is doing sensationally well, as I was saying earlier. Maybe that reignite the flame in him, the flame of that next tier, next level player, and he comes back and, you know, continues to perform as well as he's performing in the World Cup right now. Let's start very quickly with where this player has played in the past. I'm going to butcher the name of this club, but it's Heerenveen, and this is where he graduated from in terms of his youth academy. He's actually born in Netherlands. I thought he was born in Morocco. No, but he is born in Netherlands, but is from, of course, Moroccan parents. After Heerenveen, he moved to Twente. Twente under Tenag from 2014 to 16, 68 appearances, scoring 30 goals before being signed on by a bigger club. Ajax 2016 to 24 seasons, 112 appearances, 38 goals. The most amount of appearances he's done for any club so far. Before moving to Chelsea, right? It was a well expected, well overviewed transfer, but unfortunately, I think Ziyech is doing great, but he's not doing excellent. And Riyad Mahrez, for example, who of course wasn't doing great at City at some point when he wasn't utilized, but I really would like to see that Hakim Ziyech step into that Riyad Mahrez mode. That would be sensational, right? That would be really cool. Now, moving on to the card we have on screen. High work rates, left-footed, 5-star skill, 2-star weak foot. EA Sports, you know, you cannot improve the weak foot a little bit. Put some respect on the play like this. By the way, I mentioned earlier, do you know how much EA Sports disrespects Morocco? They think Morocco is going to lose, and I know that because they're given 2 panels to complete Hakim Ziyech and 3 panels to complete Spain. And if they were watching the World Cup this year, they really know that it's a time of surprise. It's nothing given, right? And Morocco is playing fantastically well. Now, coming back here, 2-star weak foot, that is quite low. Boys, a little bit of a shame. EA Sports, even if he gets upgraded and Morocco goes through, we're still getting a 2-star weak foot player. That's a shame. That's a missed opportunity. High is fantastic, though. He definitely can be used, not as a box-to-box, but as a center attacking midfielder who might want to come back down, but with an instruction, stay forward don't come back on defense. Don't come back on defense, but stay forward. He should be okay. Alternative position, right mid, right winger. Fantastic. Moving on to the pace, 86 acceleration, 82 sprint speed. Very interesting. But boys, it's Ziyech. I mean, you really want to have a faster version of Ziyech. So you're going to have to boost that pace. The shooting is also decent, but that 79 finishing, like I was saying earlier, is a big red flag, boys. 89 shot power will compensate that a little bit, but it still won't do the job that it needs to do there. In terms of passing, that is where the card really shines. 90 vision, 88 short pass, 91 long pass, which is why this guy could be absolutely crazy playing in your midfield, right? Really distributing those balls and doing a fantastic job at it. Now, moving on to our website here, where we're a little bit earlier, we're going to look at his body type as well as, of course, the best formation to the best... chem style to put on him. Unique body type, like I was saying, I heard something there. It's probably the music. But unique body type, that is what he is, and that's fantastic. He does have incredible dribbling as well. He's not on a basic right now, which is an issue, but that's okay. We're going to come back here. He's unique body type, and he is controlled. Now, looking at it, the dribbling is already pretty good. 85 balance, 85 reaction, 86 ball control, all of that good stuff. But when I thought about it, I'm like, what chem style would suit the best on a card like this? And there's so many options. You could go with a hunter, which wouldn't touch the dribbling, but will maximize the pace, maximize the shooting, right? If you're going to use him as a cam, maybe that's what you could do. If you went ahead and used the engine, you maximize the dribbling. Look at that. Incredible distribution. Very decent pace. Now, if we put the finisher on him, he gets the maximized dribbling. He gets the maximized shooting. So there's a lot of position, but the pace is quite low. So there's a lot of different chem styles you can play on play like this. It's really up to where you want to play him on the pitch. Looking at the defending, nothing to mention there. Stamina 82, fantastic. Aggression is also pretty good. Now, what will you need to complete this SBC? It's pretty simple. The first one requires an 83 overall, 1 team of the week in a 4-4-2. Very classic formation there. A bunch of midfielders and you should be okay. The next panel requires an 84 overall, two 86 or higher players, one Premier League player, 4-3-3 classic formation. There are a bunch of midfielders and forwards, and you should be okay, boys. It's a good card, but there's a lot of other options on the market. Like, let's not kid ourselves. For the value of this, you could buy a 60,000 Odegaard from from Arsenal, who has a very similar card, but he's even better at dribbling. In terms of stats, he is also 5-star skills, and I believe he's 3-star weak foot, right? So esports, a little bit of a letdown on a card like this. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit of a letdown, because even if he gets the upgrade, that 2-star weak foot is still gonna be pretty annoying. But altogether, great dribbling, high work rates. If you're a Chelsea fan, go ahead and complete him, and you'll probably have a ball, boys. Let's wrap this up. This was your FIFA commenter. Drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, let me know in the comment section below if you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you very soon for another review on the channel. Peace out!